Hey everybody, welcome to Falcon Plays Sheltered. If you're familiar with the channel, you would know that I'm a sucker when it comes to post-apocalyptic games, and Sheltered is the epitome of that. Very much along the lines of something like This War of Mine. Granted, This War of Mine was not post-apocalyptic, it was more of a war scenario, but the gameplay is very familiar to that in the fact that you kind of have a certain group of people you have to take care of, which happens to be your family. And you have to kind of, increase and upgrade your bases to go along to either extend the base itself, the bunker that you're actually living in, or to actually make different stations to either purify water, make food, make traps, expand your bunker, etc., etc. I could sit here and talk about this a long time, but I'm pretty sure you guys want to see what the game's all about. So definitely let's get involved in here really quickly. And I should note as well, first episode of a series, so if you do enjoy what you see, let me know in the comments, and also let me know by leaving me a thumbs up and a like. The support really does mean a lot, and if you guys liked what you see, definitely expect more of this in the future. Let's actually get involved here and hit play. Alrighty guys, in your first order of business will be to actually customize your family. You'll have the chance of creating 2 parents and 2 children. You can actually mix it up. It doesn't have to be like male, female parents. It could be female, female, male, male. It's basically open to your own discretion here. I think this guy kind of fits the bill for Falcon. I kind of went ahead and made him off camera, so I have to sit over here and go through the options. You know, this little hipster hairstyle, wearing a blazer, ripped pants. That kind of sounds like Falcon a little bit too much to the T. However, I'll tell you this much, I'm not much of a courageous individual, so let's get this trait out of the way here. I'll try to make this guy as close as possible to me, and then we'll try to help my shortcomings with the rest of my family. I am a deep sleeper. I could actually sleep through earthquakes, no lie. I don't see myself as being much proactive or hands-on. I could be optimistic and resourceful. Hygienic, you know, I actually happen to be a bit hygienic. Let's go with, resourceful. Now, for the stats over here, these are actually all presets, so you can't really customize them, but it's a series of stats, presets you can actually kind of formulate on your own over here. I don't think I'm really well educated, let's be honest here. Athletic, you know, I try to run a bit often, but I'm not sure if I would define myself as athletic. Troubled, you know, I'm not much of a troubled individual. I think street smart or logical sounds more along my cup of tea here. So I'm going to go with logical for this one. Resourceful, logical. Makes sense. Let's go forward. Now, my wife. Let's see here. For this one, I guess we could kind of randomize a bit here and try to, you know, get something going on. Let's see. Melissa. You know what? Apparently, we're like a hipster family. You fit the bill quite well. Apparently, she's like probably wearing Chuck Taylors or something. Seems pretty good. We'll go with Melissa. She could be the courageous one of the two of us because let's be honest here, if there's a courageous parent, it's not going to be Falcon. Now, in terms of her stats over here, well-rounded, I'm not really too crazy about well-rounded. I think you should probably, I guess, focus on something, right? So, violent could be pretty good just because of the dexterity and strength. She's going to be my main scavenger, I want to say. So this could probably fit the bill pretty well. Violent, good upbringing, well-educated. Athletic could also do pretty well. This is a 9 and a 4, right? I'm going to go with violent just for, she could be our main scavenger. So yeah, we'll have violent, courageous Melissa. Obviously, she's the one who wears the pants in the family. Let's go next here. Now, our kids. Let's see here. Our kids, let's randomize a little bit as well. Let's be honest here. If my kid came out looking like this way, that's no offense, but I'd probably have to ask my wife what she's been doing on her time free from me because, let's be honest here, doesn't really quite look like me much at all. But let's randomize here a little bit. Cynthia. Sounds good. Now, Cynthia could be my... I want her to be the smart one, if we can make that happen here. So, maybe optimistic and smarty pants. I guess that could work pretty good. 544. Know-it-all is 3s all around. So, basically, these are named different from the parents one. They're similar to the parent presets, but they actually have, like, a few stats below. Because they're kids still, right? Let's go with, well-spoken. I like the brain box. So, we'll do brain box, optimistic. Great. Now, oh, this is good. Let's, I like this guy. However, he doesn't have a name, so let's randomize something over here. Janet, Jason, Scott, Peter, Cynthia, what have you been doing on your time off? Away from me. Eric, small eater. I think Eric sounds pretty good. He's got apparently a mullet as well. Let's give him... Let's go with the courageous. I'm going to make him a bully. I think that works out pretty good. So, courageous and... Where is the bully one? There it is. Eric the bully, I like it. Let's go next over here. We gotta name the family, since my first name's Falcon for this family. It'd be kind of weird to be Falcon family, so let's go with the Yippee, which kind of makes it sound like some sort of like weird disease here. You got the Yippies. But yeah, I'll be Falcon Yippee, if that makes any sense. Now, our pet name, Hamo, no. Unfortunately for me, you can't have any bird pets, so it's either a dog or a cat. We'll go with a dog named Bird. By the way, here is the cat, if you want to see what that's all about. So dog named Bird, Yippee family, I like it, let's go forward. Tutorial, no, I think we're fine. Oh yeah, we're not really fine. This game just came out recently, as I talked about, so there's really not much strategies out there just yet, so this will be a learning experience for all of us, I'll tell you that much right now. Let's go over here and open storage. This will actually stop time for a little while, so it gives you a little bit of time to kind of catch your breath and look around a little bit here. So at the same time, I'll try to give you guys a little bit of a rundown as to what's happening here. So for the storage, items collected and stored here. You can create extra storage space by crafting more storage boxes. Alright, good to know. Right now we have some gasoline, duct tape, wood. Gotta have wood, metal, nails, wool. Got some springs, got some anti-radiation tablets, which actually have a pretty good high price. You can do a bit of trading in this game too, and these actually carry a big significant amount of trade value. We have buckets over here, and we have some gas masks, which will be used to actually scavenge outside. Alrighty, so let's get underway over here. A little bit of a rundown. Generator. You might want to keep this up and running if you want light. This over here is going to be really important. The water filter. One of the things that actually deter you in this game early on is the lack of water, because then you won't be able to drink or shower when you actually have to take care of your hygienic needs over here. So what I'm thinking I'm going to start off really quickly is by fixing this up here. The integrity is only 55 and the integrity of our oxygen filter 67. So here's what we're going to do. Falcon, actually yeah, Falcon's fine. Go over here and take a suit. And go ahead and let's swap over to Melissa, or Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia's the daughter. Oh, I called her my wife on the creator screen. That's kind of weird. Ignore that. Falcon, come up here and let's actually get you to fix this. And yes, I need to open the door for you. Alright, go ahead, my friend. Be careful out there. If you're going to send people out here to work on stuff, make sure they put the hazmat suit on so they don't get any poisoning. Now, Cynthia happens to be a smart individual, so maybe that'll make her a bit better at fixing stuff. So let's have her also grab the other hazmat suit on. And once she's ready to go, we'll have her come over here and fix the oxygen filter for us. Meanwhile, I'm thinking we send Melissa out to scavenge as soon as possible over here. So you're ready to go? Let's have you come up here and fix. Open the doors for you. And close this behind you. Now meanwhile, we actually want to keep these doors closed, by the way, because, you know, radiation and whatnot. So you're over here fixing, great. Eric, come down over here, my friend, and let's have you, or I guess my son would probably be more applicable. Let's have you upgrade here. You can increase your shelter's efficiency by upgrading your oxygen filter, generator, and water filter. So right now, we have this one. We could actually upgrade... Oh, no, wait, we don't have this one. We could make this one right now, because right now it's a level 1. So this will be the level 2 one, which unlocks more things down the line. I guess we'll probably do this one first. Right off the bat, you could actually already make some stuff. Craft item, for instance. Yeah. Here you can make furniture for your shelter, craft weapons for combat, and traps to catch animals. Alrighty, so right now we have everything over here available. So the further you upgrade your workbench, you'll be able to make more important stuff. So right now for tier 1 is what we kind of want to stick to. One of the most important things early on is to get yourself a toilet and maybe even a sleeping bag, so you could actually get some sleep when you're tired. So let's actually start off with the sleeping bag, I'm going to say. And we'll place this bad boy, I suppose, over here makes sense. Alrighty. Melissa, you're going to be going down for an expedition here. So in order to do that, we have to go set up expedition. And we want to go with my wife, Melissa, which that's not her. Here we go. Melissa. Hungry, thirst, tiredness, toilet, dirtiness. Already. We have to... Apparently you're dirty already? Hey, Lord, Melissa. Stop running in the muck over here. Doing nothing, courageous, and unhygienic. Oh, it's no good. Not good. I'm not sure if I really want a wife that's unhygienic, because I'm really a neat freak myself, but, you know, that's besides the point. Yes, she sounds good. She'll be going by herself. Now, when you send less people out, it means you could actually bring less items with you, but at the same time, you also require less water to go out. Now, this is actually really important, because we only have 15 water. Early in the game, you're going to be, I guess, stunted by your lack of water. The way you get water is by keeping that filter that I'm fixing at high grades and upgraded, because when it rains, you actually collect all that water into your system over here, which I didn't show off just yet, but I will pretty shortly. But a lot of the thing you're going to be doing early on is waiting for water and waiting for rain, because water is really hard to come by, and number 2, you need water if you want to go out and actually scavenge about. So we have a church and we have a school. Boy, oh boy, not really the greatest setup over here to start off early, huh? I guess we'll go to the church, which is nearby, and that's going to cost me 2 water, confirm it, and we have to equip her before she leaves over here. And we could also give her some items to take with her in case she runs into any sort of people out there and she could do some trading that's available. But remember, the more things you send her off with, the less items she'll be able to pick up on an a scavenge trip. So we definitely want to give her a weapon just in case she runs into any issues here. Not 20. Equip. Perfect. And we also need to give her a gas mask, otherwise she'll get some radiation sickness over there, so equip that. I think that's pretty good, and if we're going to do any trading out there, you don't tell me how much the value for this is, huh? I mean, I think fuel would be pretty important for trade value. This is 80, so it feels like this is a little bit too much for her to take right now. Ah, boy, oh boy. Gas masks are really important for your scavenging trip, so you definitely don't want to trade those off anytime soon. I'm going to hope for the best, and maybe 2... No, we need those for energy, though. You know what? I'll send one of these. This actually costs 80, I'm pretty sure, which is actually a really high price, but as long as you keep yourself, you know, gas mask and hazmat suit on, you're not going to get any radiation poisoning, so maybe this is more of the trade bargain they were looking for here. So let's go ahead and send her off. Yes. Good luck to you, Melissa. Let me go ahead and open this door for you. If you're wondering why she doesn't wear a hazmat suit to go out there, the gas mask kind of works as that. I mean, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger over here, but that's how it works. So this bed's ready to go? Alrighty. Eric, let's have you come over here, my friend, and my son, I should say, and have you craft another item. Let's go ahead and get the toilet ready. So we'll use the bucket over here. Mr. Bucket, the bucket of fun. I guess we'll be over here because here's where our food's at. I don't necessarily want people peeing and pooping next to our food. Oh, by the way, Eric, stop that for a second. Our mom has found something, so let's go ahead over here and accept the transmission. Hello, Melissa here. I've stumbled across a church, and it looks like it might have some good stuff. Want me to take a look? Absolutely. I like how the son's the one giving her permission for that, too. Oh, did we stop the building? We did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Eric, let's have you craft this again, then, because more than likely, Falcon is going to be done over here pretty soon. Oh, it's raining. Excellent. Yes. Get the water coming in, please. Here you go. You see, this is actually increasing. This is the water butt. But so right now we're actually collecting water because it's raining. Really good. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'll open the door for you. And the transmission is over here as well. So you come over here and accept the transmission really quickly. Melissa to base. I found somebody in this church. Shall I stop and talk to them? This could either be good or bad. If they're in a church, let's hope that they're good people, so I'm going to go ahead and have her approach the strangers. And we're going to go into a scene over here. This will be either a combat scene or a trading scene. Or maybe a nothing scene. This guy, what are you wearing here, buddy? Blazer and some, like, I don't know, vacation shorts over here. Above the knee, no less. Hey, over there. Recruit? You could recruit people. I did not know this. This is new to me. Let's see. I don't really want to recruit right now because I think we're really low on items, so let's just see about doing some trading. Look, you want to check our supplies? See if we can help each other out? Okay, so here's what we got. Alrighty, you can trade items with people that come to your shelter and when family members go out exploring. He's only got 2 food rations, which are 10 each, so basically this would give us 20. This actually cost, 40. Oh, I thought it was 80. You know what? I don't think this is a bad trade. Sure, he's jipping me off by 20, but food could be really important as well. Obviously, you need food to survive. So you know what? I'm going to make this trade happen. I'm going to do it. Nice trading, boss. You got some nice things there. Oh, you're telling me you jipped me off in that trade, buddy? Get out of here, Larry. Those shorts on. And we got a few stats over here as well. This will be random to my understanding, so we got strength over here. Maybe they're actually based on what they're doing. So sending her out is going to actually level up her strength. Maybe. Anyway, it's all fine and dandy. Escape out of that one. Now, she still has to scavenge the church, so we're not done just yet. By the way, Cynthia, you might want to come in here. Daughter of mine? No, that's Falcon. Cynthia, you might want to return suit, and Falcon, let's have you also return to suit. Close these doors off. Falcon's a bit thirsty there. Water storage is at max capacity, so you know what? Right now, let's have everybody drink water. Everybody, come on. Come on. Take advantage of it right now. Come over here and drink water since we're maxed out. This will be the perfect time to get the shower built and also take showers early, but unfortunately, we don't have a shower built just yet. You had some water, son? Great. Let's have you craft the shower. As a matter of fact, we'll place this right next to the toilet. Get to work, buddy. Alrighty. Falcon, you're done. Let's have you come over here and return that hazmat suit finally. Alrighty. So it's still raining, which is actually pretty great. Oh, she's back. So the church really brought nothing for us. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But at least she's back in time to actually get some water in here. So let's open this up for her. Great. How is it out there? Scary? We searched one location. Alrighty, Melissa. Thank you for that. You can transfer items that you were carrying on the left into your shelter, right? So we got 2 food because we traded off some radiation tablets. Hopefully we don't get any radiation poisoning or else I might feel quite foolish about that trade, but hey, at least we have a bit more extra food now. Confirm it. All is well. Alrighty, Melissa, let's have you come over here and drink some water. Meanwhile, son, you need to get some sleep, don't you? Yeah, you do. But let's finish up with the shower at first so we could actually start taking showers and take advantage of the water right now. Storage is at max. Okay. Really quickly, let's find out what's happening over here. So you're fine in the thirst issue. You're fine. Everybody's fine in terms of thirst here. Okay, that's good. Shower's ready to go. Son, come over here and get some sleep. You come over here and take a shower meanwhile. Alrighty, pretty good so far for the first day, I gotta say. This rain came really early, so I'm actually really happy about that. Now, how is this looking over here? 95 integrity? Great. 96? Great. Alrighty, pretty good. Let's see about... Rain is still going on. We might as well just disable the generator for now. I'm not sure when you need the generator on or not. Oh, you're gonna need it on for... Oh, okay, never mind. Bad idea. Enable that. We need water and obviously oxygen coming in or we'll die. You know, people tend to die without oxygen and water. Pretty crazy, I know. Okay, so he's over here sleeping. Great. Day 2? Hey, we made it to day 2 at the very least. Let's see about crafting something else here. So we have the shower already ready to go. One of the most important things that we're going to want to do is actually expand our base because right now we're limited to how many stations we could put up around here. So we're going to need to extend it pretty soon. However, we need cement for that. As you can see, we have none. And if we want to make cement, we need sand and limestone, which we happen to have none. So there's no way for us to right now expand our rooms, unfortunately. So we have to wait around for that. We could actually make a mop and bucket, I guess. Is there any area to actually place this at? No. This is the reason why we need to actually make another room. Because we can't clean for the time being. Because we already have 3 stations up here already. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. So, it's still raining. Water is at max capacity. What I could do, potentially, as well, is, let's see here. We can make a small water bud and have this actually get a bit more extra water. Oh, we can't. The station's right. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. We need an extra room. We definitely need an extra room. Alrighty. Well, that's it right there for now. So how about we probably call it a day for today, maybe? Is that good? You guys like it so far? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. It does mean a lot. Stick around and we will actually continue going further from this episode next time around. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.